4th of July is, of course, almost here, and while a lot of people are gearing up for a day of sun, sand, and fireworks, local law enforcement is gearing up too, with thousands of people expected to flock to local beaches. Officers are laying out the ground rules to ensure everyone is celebrating safely and responsibly. News 2's Delilah James is on the Isle of Palms with what you need to know before hitting the beach. Delilah, what did you find out?
Carolyn, yeah, that's right. With larger crowds expected this weekend, officers on the Isle of Palms, Sullivan's Island, and Folly Beach are staffing up, and they're giving you a few tips on what you need to know to stay safe this holiday. Thousands expected to head to the coast. Lowcountry law enforcement is gearing up for a busy and very crowded holiday weekend. On the Isle of Palms, Chief Kevin Cornett says they're preparing for heavy traffic, and that means parking will be limited. He's reminding everyone to comply with all parking rules.
Just make sure you're aware of all the signs when you come out. When you get to parking, there are signs that direct you where to go. And I know what it's like to get out here and go through all that traffic, especially if you've got your kids. I have kids. I know what it's like when they're in the car and they're ready to get to the beach. Make sure you still pay attention to the signs. Park where you can legally park. Signs tell you where you cannot. I don't want you to get out here and go have your day ruined because you parked somewhere you shouldn't have, and then you get a $100 parking ticket.
Over on Sullivan's Island, paying attention to signage is also a big concern. Beachgoers are being urged to stay out the clearly marked no swim zones, especially near Breach Inlet in Station 12, where 2 people drowned earlier this year.
Just be mindful of the signs on the beach, especially the no swim areas. Unfortunately, just a little over a month ago, we had a very tragic incident at Breach Inlet where it caused 2 people their lives. And down by Fort Moultrie around Station 12 is another no swim area where people don't realize how strong the currents can be.
And at Folly Beach, officials say they're excited to welcome even more visitors than usual, but they're reminding everyone to do their part in keeping our beaches clean.
We love America as much as the next person, but what we do want is folks to come out, have a good time, to be safe, and really, and I hope people can, I guess, empathize with the fact that we want you to respect our communities, right? So no different than they wouldn't want someone coming into their home and messing around or breaking the rules. We don't want it either. And just because there's a beach there doesn't negate the fact that people live here.
There will be additional law enforcement personnel, both state and local level, to help facilitate traffic and to also monitor the large crowds. On the Isle of Palms, I'm Delilah James, Count on 2.